Well, I wonder if this thing's on. Am I live? Yay!
Whatever we do, change is coming. Comedy with the implosion of our imperium and then coming with the rapid degradation of the ecosystem itself. And it's another thing we can do to stop is how will we cope with this change? Will we respond actually? Will we learn to respond actually and recreate structures within our own communities for sustainability? Or will we continue to live in illusion? And in a way, it's a matter of awakening ourselves to our new reality and responding to it.
Today we're breaking.
Invest ourselves in acting according to our consciences now, no matter what people call us when we do, in such a way that others will feel entitled to do the same.
All right. Yay, the button worked. I like it when the button works, man. If the button doesn't work, usually means that it's going to be a bad time. Well, it's always a good time for me. Either way, welcome back to another episode of the best worst show on the internet. That's right. I'll be your host today. My name is Manuel Chavez III, or the Turd, depending on how you know me. And this is Griftcast IRL, aka that show that I do sometimes when I feel like there's some things to be talking about. I see you out there in the chat, GRAs with your little eyeballs or whatever. That's fine. So, yeah, I feel like we just did a show. Did we just do a show? Yeah, we just did a show talking a little bit about this. but I figured we would get into it a little bit deeper because, now that the dust is settled, now that all the dust is settled, we might as well take a look at, see what kind of damage is out there. You know what I'm saying? See what the damage is. And I mean, the damage does actually look pretty bad. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen something crater so bad. Tuah. You know what I'm saying? Tuah did not really go places. Well, I mean, I guess it did go places for a second, and then it went right into the motherfucking ground, boy. Maybe not into the ground. I don't know. So, welcome back. I just don't get it, bro. These creators, they take their strides, they go on the up and up, they start realizing that their 15 minutes of fame is gone, and then they freaking crypto scam people. And that's just, to me, a really sad thing, a really bad thing, a really ridiculous thing. But then again, if you're one of those types of people that decided that you were going to, I don't know, invest into an internet cryptocurrency and you completely forgot that, that never fucking ends well for anybody unless you're either at the top or sniping that shit. I just don't really know what to tell you. Like, goddamn, you really thought that the girl that said hawk to spit on that thing was gonna make you money? And honestly, okay, so it's on you. There's nobody that you can blame but yourself. You can try to blame somebody else, but to be perfectly honest and to be very effectively and bluntly clear, it's just not looking good for people, folks. There's people out there that have been really hurt, and some people are obviously thinking that some people are going to be going to jail or something. Somebody's going to go to jail. It might not be the person that you thought, but I think this overall gives you the best idea of how things seem to be going in this particular situation, right? We got e-celebs shilling shit coins, and then the whole entire situation just immediately starts coming together again. And here we are, just kind of like, how did people not see this coming? Like, think about it. This girl's got the #3 podcast on the internet, right? So she launches a crypto token when she's definitely not a crypto person. I mean, maybe she's a crypto advocate. Maybe she thinks she knows some shit about it, but I don't really know. All I do know is that I see my boy Sewer Guy Rob over there in the chat. Nice to see you there, brother. Nice to see you there, friendo. What's up? So, I wanted the dust to settle on this one. We mentioned it last time that we were live at least a little bit, but we wanted to make sure that we gave people a little bit of time to see where everybody was going with this, right? And obviously, there's a lot of people that are throwing around words like scam, rug pull, bastards. All I have to say right now, these views are just my opinions, and if somebody decides to sue me or whatever, you best believe you better hire a good fucking lawyer, because I've definitely butt-fucked a bunch of other lawyers for some other fucking places, and you better fucking read about my shit, bitch, before you want to try that shit. Yeah! Damn, he went there. Yickum24 says, your thumbnail will look like the PoE passive tree at first glance. Maybe you're just trying to play Path of Exile. Maybe I'll play Path of Exile. I don't know. Maybe I'll buy that game. I'm definitely checking out Delta Force and that new Marvel Rivals game. That's what I'm looking for. But, I'm doing that after we get through going through the Tuah, Holly Welch, and everything. So what did we really come to terms with when we first got into this shit? Well, 420,000 followers. 420, yay. And then we got the Queen of Memes, and she's got her whole thing. And she's been hawking her coins.
Okay, y'all, drop your Solana wallets. I'm giving out some meme coins for free. Coming to you December.
Yeah, drop your Solana wallets. Get your meme coins. Make your money. Let's go through with that Hawkonomics. You know what I'm saying? We got that 21% community fund, 20% free claim of Helly's fans, Web 2 fully unlocked on the TGE. We got a 30% reserve We got a 17% strategic allocation unlocked on the TGE. We got Haley locked in for 12 months and a 3-year linear invest at 10%. And then we got 2% of the free public allocation fully unlocked on TGE with the memes. Yep. Seems like a perfect plan. It was the perfect plan. People were going to become rich. Everybody was just going to be all like, that girl that likes spitting on wieners, she's all writing by book. She made me billions. Well, guess what? Nobody ain't making shit. That's for real right there. Ain't nobody making shit. Son, they literally be robbing motherfuckers is what they're doing. They're robbing motherfuckers. That's what they're doing. They're doing it so blatantly, it's ridiculous. And obviously that's an opinion, but you know what? Fuck these people. Fuck these people. What is this shit? She is a Jeet there called a Cayman account that look at called Tuah, the moon. Might be hers. No, it is hers, the Greek. Like, it was a whole thing that she set up on her own. Like, it's definitely something that she was involved in, was totally in on, did all of her vesting and shit like that. You know, like, it's her shit. There's no way that she's talking about that she wasn't doing anything like that. Anyways, but here, you know, like, let's just take a look at where the Hockonomics have taken us. And, well, they've taken us into the fucking ground, basically. I mean, pretty insane considering that the market capitalization is only 144,000, when at one point people were telling me that the market capitalization was much higher. I don't know. Let's just click that right there. What does it say right here when I go to the little top candle? Market capitalization was $500,000. It dropped to 144,000. Seems like a really, really big drop, if you ask me. And obviously there's a lot of people that have been trying to pump this thing, but it literally seems pretty clear to anybody that this is exactly what we got going on with this particular piece of, I guess, shit. Do we call it a piece of shit? I don't know, man. The price has just been pretty freaking terrible. Obviously, I'm not in this coin or anything like that. I don't get it on meme coins, but yeah, it just doesn't look good for the Hockonomics, man. I mean, the year to date and everything else seems to be really bad. It went from millions of dollars to basically nothing. And like, what are you even supposed to say or do at this point? Like, tell people that you told you so? But let's be real, you know, like, Haley didn't build this thing on her own. Everybody keeps pointing to this guy right here from Los Angeles that is a part of Bitcoin Buds, and apparently he seems to think that he's a part of the foundation and whatnot that's associated with it. He actually had an interesting talk with CoffeeZilla. CoffeeZilla made a video about this earlier today when he was actually talking with it. You can see that, you know, they actually had Haley, the real Haley, not a fake Haley. And they had this over here person that was asking questions, CoffeeZilla and Hot Talk Holiday. So we don't talk to a whole lot of people associated with this coin. It almost seems like Doc Holiday is the real man that's behind all of the moves, and he's just trolling everybody and lying so blatantly. It's just unbelievable. Because, I mean,
day 3, you know, this is how you run a project forever, is you have to fund that. And first of all, over here can speak to the extensive amount of work and time and people that are on this project. Over here has around 18 people working on this right now as we speak. This is not a small time type of nothing. We're really trying to do something here, and not just do it for one day and do it for 2 days like you're used to.
So who made the money? You haven't answered the question. Who made the money? How much did Haley Welsh make of that 1.8 million?
It's a foundation that is running this project.
How much does she own of it?
It's a foundation. She owns 0 of the foundation.
So y'all made the
project.
No, I don't own the foundation either. A foundation.
Yeah, crazy. Thank you, Austin108. Thanks for having good shows and info. $2 Canadian. Thank you for your maple syrup, buddy, my friend. We appreciate that shit. We appreciate that shit. Thank you very much. Thanks for that money, and we read your message. 'Cause that's what we do around here. be reading that message. Isn't that right, Lunchy? Yep. Ay, ay, ay. Why do you just gotta sit in front of me and stare at me like you're burying your eyes into my soul? Because I am burying my eyes into your soul, you son of a bitch. Hey, I love you. I love you, soul stealer, soul brain stealer. What? Do you need me to give you some dome? Sorry, Lynchy likes it when I give her dome. Gotta keep her brain wrinkly. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so was it last night we were looking at this? Like when we first started seeing everything happen, we had actually seen this whole thing play out, right? Like we saw them start, we saw everybody was piling in there, whatever. We saw them give CoffeeZilla the up on here. And then I was just like, you know what? Nah, I gotta sit down and just listen and watch this shit happen. Because that's exactly how it went down last night. And then after watching what Coffee put out there, it seems to be pretty clear that the two things that everybody's saying that are almost 100% clear is the fact that they seem to have control of 97% of the coins at launch, so they basically could have done whatever they wanted to do, and that's what it seemed to have happened. And then number two, there was a bunch of transaction fees that went across that they kept on saying throughout this situation was going to a foundation. A foundation, it's the foundation that runs the coin. It's got 18 people in it. Do we know who the 18 people are? No. But overall, it's just like, you know, you got to listen to what fucking bullshit that they're telling you in this particular situation and realize that this is how it's actually going to be for forever. Okay, what's going on there? Okay, let me put that down. What do you mean, the what? The what? So, after listening to CoffeeZilla and this Doc Holliday guy trolling CoffeeZilla and basically not answering any questions, I mean, Haley herself basically went through the entire conversation acting aloof and not understanding what he was trying to ask. And then after about him asking like the umpteenth time, like 30 times or some shit, she finally was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to bed. And then she just went to bed, and then that's just pretty much it. So the whole thing to me smells, dude. Like this whole situation, I mean, yes, it sucks that a bunch of people lost money, but it has the manufactured feel. There's just this manufactured taste to the entire thing because of how fast it's happening. Maybe that's just because it's Twitter. I hate Twitter Spaces. I don't think it's a good way to convey a message or be able to actually understand something because you're literally just sitting here, oh, listen to me talking on my phone. Look at me, I'm so cool. You know, it's fucking retarded. You're not getting anything done. Like, man the fuck up, spend a couple $1,000s on a real fucking setup, and let's have a conversation face to face. If not, suck a dick. And that's how this shit happens. You know what? That's why there was so many fucking crypto scams in Clubhouse. Clubhouse was the crypto scam capital of the world because these little fags that like to run around behind their little faceless masks and shit like that love to do it because they're little mini Schoenbergers, except for they've actually figured out a way of extracting money from individuals' pockets very easy. So, if you think about it, Elon Musk, when he brought the whole spaces situation over here, he invited all of that crypto scam shit over onto the platform because he felt like he needed all of them. And, I mean, you're right, Mr. Blacksmith. Shit, all you need is a good connection and a Frankenstein PC. Yeah, I have a Frankenstein PC. This PC has been assembled off of the parts that I've just continuously bought. My computer is basically the ship of Theseus at this fucking point. Because I'll upgrade a motherboard or a chip, but, you know, like, it's the same case, and then, you know, I take all of that stuff that was in that case, and I put it into a new case, and then the RAM, and then, maybe, you know, a new graphics card. It just keeps building, right? That's the way it works. So looking at this, I just kind of laugh because we kind of already know the players that are involved, but throughout the investigations that I've seen, it's almost like nobody is bringing up the obvious. Not even CoffeeZilla, which I thought was a real strange thing, is the fact that CoffeeZilla didn't even bring it up. And is it because he might be in litigation with the guy or something? But why didn't CoffeeZilla bring up Jake Paul? Why didn't he bring up Logan Paul? Why doesn't anybody bring up the Paul brothers in this situation? Because as I thought, and I'm sure that I could probably ask somebody smarter than me about this particular question, but you know what? Let's go ahead and just ask Grok, since we pay for this shit, we're gonna use it anyway. Be like, who invested in the Tuah Girls podcast? Yes, Grok, give me the information. So let's see. Hawk Tuah Girls podcast. Hawk Tuah is hosted by Bedar, a sports and gaming media company founded by Jake Paul. This indicates that Jake Paul, through Better Media, has invested or is at least supported in the creation of the podcast. Jake Paul. Why is nobody bringing up Jake Paul in this situation? I find it to be highly suspect and kind of deficient. I'm looking at all of my other friends that like to investigate this sort of shit, and I'm just like, hasn't Jake Paul been in one of those guys that, has been in the crypto scams before? I mean, sure, he just allegedly beat Mike Tyson in a totally legitimate boxing match. I feel like it wasn't that far or long ago. Didn't they actually get fined for crypto scams? Right? Hasn't he already been under the knife for crypto scams? So we have this guy, his name's Jake Paul. He likes the crypto scams and shit. And then he's got this whole Better thing. And the Better thing invests into the Hawk Tuah girl. And then the Hawk Tuah girl starts her podcast and then becomes the number 3 podcast in the world or some shit. And then they decide to do a crypto scam. That seems a whole lot like the last one that Jake Paul did. And it's almost like Jake Paul was just like looking for a really popular person so that he could use them to, crypto scam a bunch of people. And then when you look at it, they say that there's 18 people associated with the company. And then you look at Jake Paul and his situation, and then you start connecting the dots and being like, wait a minute. Do you think Jake Paul, or maybe his brothers, people that were connected with him, had something to do with this whole crypto scam thing? And even more so, why didn't CoffeeZilla bring that shit up? Makes me wonder. Let's see. Do CoffeeZilla and Jake Paul have any issues with each other, legal or otherwise? Yes, CoffeeZilla, Steven Fidenson, and Jake Paul have had legal issues with each other, primary stemming from CoffeeZilla's investigative journalism into Jake Paul's brother Logan Paul's crypto project, CryptoZoo. And then last thing that I remembered from this particular situation was that there was some legal action involved. And, hi, Spaldo. Nice to see you out there. Thanks for joining us. My friend, I appreciate you coming through and joining us. We hope you send us lots of money because we like it. But yes, that's the other thing that just doesn't sit right with me, that's not making me really feel very good inside about the whole situation, was the fact that, I look up to CoffeeZilla, he does some pretty good work or whatever. He's taken the shit that I've done, but, done it slightly better in a way that people will like him so that they actually take him seriously because he's not a piece of shit or whatever. But, you got to throw out respect for him. But right now it feels like he's walking a really fine line and trying to, keep things going, but there's just this fugazi feeling to the whole situation. Just something's not feeling right with this, because it almost seems like a slam dunk for him to start coming out with it and start connecting the dots, and maybe he's just saving it or holding it back for whatever reason. Maybe it's because of the legal actions that have been taken against CoffeeZilla, but Logan Paul, Jake Paul's brother, filed a defamation lawsuit against CoffeeZilla over videos that he had made about CryptoZoo. And it says, while the lawsuit is against Logan, it reflects on the Paul family's business conduct, which would naturally extend to Jake Paul, given their association. So think about this. They already know that CoffeeZilla is having issues in this particular situation, and now we have another person from the orbit of the Paul brothers who, I guess, have kind of notoriously been at least aware of and known for having some type of, I don't know, involvement in some type of crypto conspiracies. And to think that it's mostly with Logan Paul, the brother, but the fact is that, are their monies not intermingling? Are they not really connected or interconnected together? Yeah, I don't know, man. It kind of seems, a little bit strange. And to even think about it, like, there has been crypto stuff. Oh, shit. There has been crypto stuff that have come up in the past with Jake Paul, specifically with the scam project that was known as Dink Doink. And it was basically the exact same kind of rug pull that we just witnessed with the Tuah girl's coin. And then the fact that the Tuah girl is literally, her podcast is hosted by a company that Jake Paul's running. I mean, it's not a stretch to think that these guys are actually the ones that are behind all of this stuff. And certain people are, I don't know, glossing over some rather pertinent information because, they don't want to get fucking sued again or some shit like that. That's what it's looking like to me. Right here, Jake Paul has created and shelved multiple projects like Dink Doink and CryptoZoo, which eventually led to the SEC finding home almost $500,000. This is, in theory, the SEC protecting investors by giving a fine to fraudster, but take even 1 second to go over the numbers, he still wins. Jake Paul netted millions from CryptoZoo alone, and his co-workers made just as much. His other scam projects, such as Dink Doink, was another rug pull that he cashed in on. If he is profiting 6x or more, then he is fine with really no punishment whatsoever and hardly a slap on the wrist. The only punishment was that if it hurt his reputation, but it just doesn't seem like it really does when you take it into full aspect. And just to consider this, all of this Dink Doink CryptoZoo shit started happening like 2 years ago. So even then, the Tuah girl wouldn't even have been aware of most of that stuff unless she was really, I don't know, dialed into the crypto space. But even then, it doesn't seem like she's even a natural crypto person. It's almost like and the people that are investing in her are the ones that are pushing her into this crypto space and into being a spokesperson, even though she isn't quite the best spokesperson for any of this stuff. So it sucks, man. And I think about the people that lost a lot of money in this, and I just kind of like found a couple of different folks that really looked like they invested a lot into this shit. Lost the house on Tuah coin, unfortunately, and look at this right here. Negative $42,654 for the Tuah. He invested like 35K plus into the coin, pulled it all down and put it into the Tuah to make a bit and lost it all. And I'm sure this story is just fucking every single person that figured, oh, this coin's gonna go to the moon. It's gonna be like Bitcoin and we're gonna make that money real quick. And Yeah. Yeah. Big oof is right, Greek. That is a huge oof. And yes, Michael Lee, I don't think anybody that's in their right mind would have thought it was a good investment, but I mean, obviously enough people for it to get scammed that hard thought it was a good investment, and now this is why we're here at this particular junction point talking about this shit. I mean, seriously. And this is right under her post where she's like,
my Hawk meme coin is live!
I mean, have you ever seen somebody so happy to be scamming their fans? It's just like zero remorse. I mean, we all get it that you're a dumb Southern girl or whatever. Well, maybe that's just all an act, and you're just fucking evil, because that's what it looks like here. There's no way. Over 90% of the token supply has been sniped and is being sold in the community. Buying this is highly speculative hot coin could result in a loss. Due diligence is recommended. Currently shorting biggest rug pull. It crashed in 500 million to 60 BTC of insider trading, and it leaked cash. So she's over it and definitely going to jail. Yep, she's over it. Definitely going to jail with all your motherfucking money. Here's another one. I'm gonna let the robot read it because it's literally so fucking long.
I'm so fucked and I don't know what to do. When the Hawk Tuah girl announced that she'd release a coin, I genuinely thought it would be my shot at making millions.
Hi, Benjamin Phoenix.
I convinced my parents to take out a second mortgage on the house, liquidated all my assets, took out a 6-figure loan from the bank, and then put everything on Tuah. The second it released. For the first 20 minutes I was in a state of literal euphoria. I was worth tens of millions of dollars and could see the generational wealth being accumulated in front of my eyes. My parents would have finally, after years, been able to quit their second jobs that they started working in order to allow me to stream from home full-time. Me and my girlfriend would be able to go on real date nights after over a year of scrounging pennies. I'd be able to tell my grandmother that she doesn't have to give me her insulin money so I could buy WoW memberships and RP. And then it all came crashing down. In the span of minutes, I lost everything, tens of millions reduced to tens of thousands. I'm still in a state of shock. I really don't want to force my 63-year-old father to start working a third job, but I see no other option at this point. Fuck you, Haley Welch. You ruined my life. I hope you rot in prison.
And then this is the image that was posted on the thing. So he posted this image of a bank account negative $239,534.73, which I guess is indicating that that's how much he's down from all of that. That definitely sounded mad memerific. I mean, I don't know. That's like borderline copy pasta. Chapter 13. You know, like fucking. I don't know. There's no way that was real because there was some fucking sketchy shit that was in that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That was sketchy shit, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. My grandpa wouldn't have to work a third job? That your 60-year-old grandpa is working 2 jobs, dude? Yeah, like my parents would have been able to quit their second jobs. And then, yeah, I wouldn't have to start forcing them to give me RP cash and WoW. What's this? I was run over by a Jeep walking through a crossroads Saturday night. I'm pretty messed up but alive. Oh, that sucks, man. Sorry you got ran over by a Jeep. Very specific, though. Hope you get better there, Mr. Benjamin Phoenix. Hopefully you didn't, like, lose all your money on this Hawk Tuah coin like all these other fucking knuckleheads. But, I mean, we got the stories for days. Like, here's another one. Holy fuck! This guy dumps $1.4 million worth of Moo Dang token for Hawk Rugga coin and lost it all and swapped back everything to 46K. Months of patience building a stack gone in 15 fucking minutes. And there it is right there. There's the evidence of it happening. And I mean, honestly, that's just super fucked. Right here. Interact with instructions, settle funds on open book transfer for 1.4 billion USDC. Transfer from Mudang. Transfer to fucking Seoul. Transfer to Haktu. So man went from $1.4 billion, $1.4 million down to $46,000. If I had $1.4 billion and I lost most of it, and I invested it into a meme coin and only got out $42,000. What percentage of loss would that be? Oh, it's only a 97% loss. That's how much they fucking had invested into it in the beginning. That's crazy, actually. Think about that. They had 97% of the coin available for people to fucking get fucked with on, and there's the math for you. Damn. To calculate the percentage of loss, you would use the following formula. Your initial investment was $1.4 million, and the final amount you got out was $42,000. So if we do that, minus times 1,000, divided by the same amount, yeah, that'd be a loss of 97%, or at least approximately 97%, give or take some. Yeah, that is fucking brutal, Greek. That is brutal. And we don't know who you are, sir, so I'm not sure why you're calling me by my slave name. So, fuck you. Anyways, so yeah, I just honestly wouldn't want to be that guy. I wouldn't want to be any of these guys. That's why I wasn't any of these guys, because I wasn't stupid enough to think that this chick was a financial guru and was going to be able to tell me all of the different shit on this. I mean, it's the same shit. Same shit.
Is where fees go. It goes to bills.
Well, when you're charging 15%,
it goes to accounts. It goes to directors.
If you're charging 15% of the rug pool, and you're profiting from the rug pool,
there's no rug pool because we didn't pull a rug. I don't know what you're trying to say. It's not true. That's defamation.
It's defamation.
Do the math. Do the math.
You're saying that we pulled the rug. There was no rug pull.
3%.
You're defaming our character.
You're not going to bullshit. You just talk over me. You talk over me.
I'm hearing bullshit. So why?
No, you're not. You're talking over me. Let me just lay out your tokenomics. You guys released 3% to the Meteora pool, while you have 17% of the token allocation unlocked day one from your strategic allocation. Are you guys insane? What do you guys think exactly is going to happen when your insiders get sent their tokens? And by the way, who made the money from your 17% pre-sale while you're giving a tiny piece of the pie to the public?
Yeah, he makes a good point. You know, like, he keeps talking about it. Like, who did actually make all of that money? Was it Jake Paul? Was it Logan Paul? Is it the same group that is associated with that? Is Doc Hollywood one of their individuals / handlers for this particular project? Because it kind of seems that way.
Like, what the hell? This is the worst tokenomics I've ever seen, and it is a scam.
It's not a scam.
It's not a scam.
The tokenomics are a scam. That's my opinion. You can say whatever you want about it. You can cry defamation. That's my opinion. It's a scam. Well, and I only do this for a living. I've only seen 1 million of these projects.
So who pays you, CoffeeZilla? Let's track your wallet.
Turn it around. Turn it around.
Over here, why don't you tell CoffeeZilla what we're doing?
Yeah, CoffeeZilla, who's fucking funding your wallet? Is it the Jews? Is it the Russians?
What's here for you? Where did the fees go? Where did the money for the pre-sale tokens go?
Where did the fees go? Where did the money for the pre-sale tokens go? They went to the foundation. Cool. Who runs the foundation? Silence. Crickets. Silence. Oh, how cool! I gotta go to bed.
Why did y'all unlock day one so people could dump on Haley Welch's fans? And how involved was she really? And how much?
They muted him.
I just got muted.
So I mean, like we as mentioned, like we raised a 17% strategic allocation that was done at a $16.69 million valuation. We tried to kind of keep that as decentralized as possible. We tried to basically, we spend a lot of time going person by person at the start. Trying to raise 5K checks.
Trying to
obviously the restriction there was we discussed this extensively.
Suck my balls. Yeah. So think about this, right? Get it into perspective. Look at it. Did they scam their fans? It kind of looks like they did. To go to 500 million to 144,000 seems like a really big drop, right? I think we can get Grok to actually answer that question for us too. If my coin was at a $500 million market cap and it went to 144,000 in one day, what percentage of a loss is that? Oh, only a 71% loss. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I didn't say million. I didn't say million, bitch. I said 1,000. I said 1,000. Oh, there we go. We had him fix it. However, if you truly meant 144,000 and then on a million, because Grok doesn't seem to think that's even a fucking possibility. There seems to be a discrepancy in the units you've used for the final market pack. If you mean $144 million, the calculation would be as follows. However, if you truly mean 144,000, then it would be this. And then that would mean the percentage decrease would be 99.9712% loss in market cap over a day period. Holy fucking shit, bro. That is crazy. That's just crazy, bro. Like, they literally robbed. You can't tell me that somebody was able to execute something so efficiently if they haven't done this before, if they haven't planned it before. There's just no fucking way, bro. There's no way. No way. Zero way. None. 99.97%. That's like insane. That is insane, bro. So really, people should be looking at this individual, this guy behind the Bitcoin buds, but really they should be looking at the wallets that are associated and connected to Logan Paul and his brothers, right? Because they're not that far away from this, and I'm pretty sure that the information will probably come out, because I did see a lot of photographs that were being posted out there about this whole Tuah coin, where I think it says it was like there was like a graph or something like that. Let's see if it was up in the media. If I go to Tuah coin. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, you know what? I had it up. I fucking deleted it. Yeah. Nope, I don't see it. What is this right here? Oh my god. My $35,000 that I purchased of Tuah is now worth $2,000 after 10 minutes of buying it. I'm a huge fan of Tuah, but you took my life savings. You saw that yesterday. I mean, literally, people are evil, bro. These people are fucking evil. They are literally the scum of the universe. Nope. Wait. Maybe if I put graph. Yeah. Graph? Maybe if I put allocation. I know I really like retweeted it or whatever a little while ago, but I guess there's no way for me to get it back. I mean, it's in the goddamn thumbnail of this freaking thing, so it's so crazy. Ball holders or bag holders? It seems like there was some trouble with Hawk. Berwick, well, if you lost money on Hawk, contact our firm and learn about your legal rights. Yeah, let's look at our fucking legal rights, guys. Let's see how fucking good it was. If you threw in 10,000 in a Hawk Tuah 30 minutes ago, you would now have 2 cents. Or, sorry, 0.002 cents. Which is like, it's just bad, dude. This whole thing is just bad. Makes me look at the rest of humanity and just think, so, what do we know so far? It was Logan Paul and Jake Paul. They're behind it. They're the masterminds to it. All the evidence is right in front of your fucking faces. So, yes, you should be mad at Haley Welch, but you should also fucking be mad at the Jake Paul brothers because you know they're fucking involved. And I might not have direct evidence right now, but you know what? That's not how we fucking work on this show. We just make wild ass amazing predictions that always fucking come true because we already fucking know because we got goddamn superpowers and I can just see it. Well, whatever. 99.97% loss in market cap over a day with people losing hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. And it's just another fucking day on the internet, folks. It's just another day. That's the big thing that was supposed to be going on, right? Hawk was supposed to go big, right? Bitcoin's at $1 billion. But here we are. Talk about all their bullshit. Talk about the dumb shit. And how does anything? Why does my mouse never? Why does the stupid light on my mouse never work? I hate you. I got the light. I wanted the light to be all like lit up and shit, but it never worked. Dude. It's just always off. Turn on, bitch. Turn on the light. Turn on the light, you little bitch. Sorry. There you go. See, now it's all pink. I don't want it to be pink. It's supposed to be green. You're supposed to be green. Anyways. So where do we have to go from here? I don't really know, bro. I don't know. I just know that somebody's going to jail, and it's not me. Because I had nothing to do with the Tuah scam. But if I did have something to do with the Tuah scam, you can make somebody popular as fuck overnight, but you could also fuck their entire shit up overnight. I'm pretty sure that's what we just saw happen today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, I guess to cut into our next little thing of speaking, besides talking about the UFOs, maybe the UFOs and the earthquakes are interconnected, but Yeah, it was kind of a fucking weird day today, bro. I was just sitting here. I had just gotten home from work, and I was just like on the computer, and then all of a sudden I felt that little tiny rumble. It was like real faint, but I felt it. The and it was long. It was like sustained for a little while. And I was like laying on my bed, but I could still feel the vibration or whatever. And I was just like, "What the fuck? Is that an earthquake, bro?" So I get up and I go look at the earthquake monitor, and there's been a 7.0 earthquake off the coast of California, which I thought was pretty insane. And they were talking about tsunami warnings in Northern California, the Oregon coast, like San Francisco's gonna get hit with the tsunami shit, be getting fucked up. And I thought that was insane because I was like, I felt it, but that was it was 7.0, and I felt the tiny rumble. Like it was just like I'm pretty sure if you would have noticed it, unless you noticed it. But as I was sitting here in front of the computer, I felt another one, but it was a little different. It felt like it was way closer, but still very low. But definitely you could feel, like things shaking a little bit more. And then there was a fucking earthquake over in Urrington, Nevada, which is actually not too far away. It's about an hour and a half away from here. But yeah, there's some earthquakes happening. I think it's the first time that we've heard about a tsunami warning in the coastal areas of California and Oregon happening for a while. And a 7.0 quake is actually the strongest quake that's hit the region since 2005, which is interesting to say the least. Cherie took off away from here because she was all worried about flooding and earthquakes and stuff, but that was just her trying to get away so she could go hang out with her old ass boyfriend or whatever. I don't know. All I do know is that they didn't end up having a tsunami, which is good for me because that was the main thing that I was worried about. Just like picturing a tsunami hitting fucking San Francisco was not on my list. I was like, hell nah, bro. We ain't letting that shit go down. So I redirected the water. Hopefully, that's probably gonna fucking shit. That's probably gonna fuck up shit later, though. I'll have to tell you that. Yeah, I'll have to tell you. Forget of that. Anyways, thanks a lot, Teddy. We appreciate that $1.99 on the super chat, my friend. Thank you very much. $1.99 super chat over on the YouTube from this guy Teddy calling me the king of Nevada. Yeah, Nevada is where I live. I protect the state. I ain't fucking around. I ain't letting this state get fucked up. But you know what? I still have a heart. I'm not gonna let fucking. Not right now. Like, I'm not that much of an asshole. Can't really stop an earthquake. It's a little too fucked up. Waves. That's easy though. That's easy. We got some dumbass on Kick. What's he got over here? I checked your video. Seems like you're not on Kick and not affiliated and verified. I got a proposal for you. By sharing your stream in the Kick community, you will gain thousands of followers, earning at least $1,000 per stream and a sub button. Message me on Discord. Seems like a scam, bro. Seems like a scam. You guys see that scam? You see that fucking scam? See that scam shit? I seen it. I don't want no scam. I want none of your scam bullshit, motherfucker. Get on out of here. Oh. Yeah, I'd probably have a lot more followers on Kick if I actually used it, but used it, but I don't really use it that much. I mean, I do use it. We're using it right now. Yeah, there's really just hasn't been a lot of growth on that platform. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of growth. Not a lot of people coming through. So yeah, that was the pretty big situation that I heard from today. I was a little worried that more things are going to be happening, but I got my work done. I was over in Truckee today too. I had to drive all the way out to Truckee and do some work. which is just funny because some of the times just the shit that people do is just insane, bro. You're just like, you guys drove all the way out to Truckee to install internet. You installed the internet. You never plugged it in. Like, how fucking dumb. And it's been like this for how long? How long has it been like this? Fucking crazy. So, yeah, we had some shootings and stuff. We got some of that shit going on. But, yeah, UFOs. I know that's what you guys really want to talk about. It's the UFOs. We've been getting more and more reports of the UFOs.
Like drones.
The UFOs.
There they are.
There they are. This is probably one of the better ones that I've ever seen.
Marmora, New Jersey.
Right there. And
there they are.
Lights.
And they do sound like drones.
That's a plane. That's a plane. Yeah, that's a plane.
Yo, look. Looks like a triangle.
And the transponder. That's a transponder light.
It looks like a fucking triangle. Go. Well, here they are. They look like a fucking triangle. They look like a triangle.
That looks like a triangle, though.
No way. And an F-16 just flew over. No way.
Yeah, maybe Cliff Hyde was onto something, but remember, it wasn't Cliff Hyde that made the prediction. It was his 1997 computer program in 2009 that made the prediction.
They look like triangles.
Yeah, I would have to say, though, that that doesn't quite look like a UFO to me, but more and more videos are being posted every single day where people are fucking reporting these things.
There they are.
This is probably the newest one of the New Jersey drones that they're talking about. There's been multiple people that have talked about them popping all up all over the place, and nobody knows who it is. If it's Project Insight, maybe it's SHIELD and the helicarrier trying to get shit put up, or I don't know. Nobody knows who it is, but it really does seem like what Cliff Hyde was saying about the alien invasion, so to speak, may have some truth to it if these actually turn out to be, fucking aliens. At this particular juncture, all we're really seeing is just a lot of people getting real fucking wet about what they think might be some kind of aliens, but not really having any, I don't know. Now, the NJ drone flap with the hula hooping going around in the New Jersey drones, I decided to pop into New Jersey to sub to see what the locals are saying about it. Interesting. Huh. It blows my mind no one cares about the orb incursions we're currently seeing. Yeah, it kind of blows my mind too. Here's lights over Flesland Airport in Norway. What's up, K405? How's it going, Memento Mori? Yeah, the UFO thing seems like there might be something to it. There might be something going on with it, but in reality, I haven't really seen that much shit that has been talking about it. To be perfectly honest, I'll pull up Google News real quick. And it's not in the top stories other than what we've probably already discussed. It's almost like a non-starter. They're not talking about it in the news. If I go to science, what's this? NASA delays Artemis 2 human moon mission once again as it wraps up heat shield. Come on, we're not going to the moon, motherfuckers. What? That's gay. It's fucking gay, bro. Go to the moon. Get eaten. The fuck? Yeah, moon's not fake. Your mom's fake. SpaceX launches its 350th mission using flight-proven Falcon 9 rocket booster. Yeah, they're like, oh, the moon is fake and space is fake, but SpaceX be launching all kinds of fucking rockets up into the fucking space all the fucking time. Shut up! Hate you. Hate that crap. Here we go. The nuclear heart of NASA's Voyager probes are dying, taking the crafts with them. Yeah. Are the Voyager probes really dying?
The Voyager 1 space probe was launched by NASA on September 5th, 1977, to study the furthest reaches of our solar system. As of 2024, it is the furthest man-made object from Earth, 15.5 billion miles away from Earth, as of December 2024.
We don't convince stupid people of anything, we just laugh at them.
It still maintains communications with Earth and is able to receive commands,
but it's fake,
while also sending data of its own. Voyager 1's signals were mostly consistent.
Like, the moon is definitely, like a spaceship or whatever, but it's totally there, like, they landed on top of it. And I mean, if you've seen Doctor Who, it's not technically a spaceship, it's a gigantic egg from a space dragon. And, we fucking flew people up to the moon, not a moon, it's a fucking egg. There's a gigantic space dragon in it. Like, and the mother lays it by the planet so, like, when the space dragon, fucking hatches and shit, it eats us for food. God, don't you guys, like, research anything?
Until May 2022, when it began sending strange, incomprehensible data back to NASA. The problem was eventually fixed, but on November 14th, 2023, the Voyager 1's communications malfunctioned again, also sending unreadable data, which consisted of a continuous thread of repetitive code. These malfunctions gave rise to many conspiracy theories, such as interference from extraterrestrials, or the Voyager 1 seemingly gaining sentience. One such theory, mentioned in this meme, suggests that Voyager 1 is transmitting gibberish due to it going insane in space. According to this theory, NASA was able to transfer the human consciousness.
What does that say? Yes, Voyager 1 started babbling gibberish a few months back, but no, it has not gone insane in the depths of space. It's just an old probe. Don't be ridiculous. We still don't have the technology or arcane knowledge to transfer a human intelligence from one brave astronaut's body to be inscribed on a golden disc. There's no way that we could have done that back in the 70s. It's just long-distance tech support. It's just a hardware issue. The void does not hunger, and we do not wave with fear at what we've seen there. Yeah. It's the flight data systems. We'll fix it soon. I swear.
Of a volunteer astronaut onto the golden disc carried by the probe. The theory states that this was done either.
Yeah, dude. What do you think? Could it be? Or maybe the Voyager probe's gonna come back and it's gonna call itself Vega or whatever? Like in Star Trek? Was it Star Trek Voyager? Yeah, no, probe. Oh yeah, I think I just need to do. Ah yes, Vega. Vega was a massive entity and the most extraordinary life forms ever encountered by the United Federation of Planets. It generated enormous levels of power and threatened Earth's destruction until it found a way to evolve. Yeah. It absorbs all of the knowledge of the universe, but it forgets its name. No, it didn't forget its name. It's just that its name got taken off, so it only had the V and the GER. But if you add Voyager to it, you get Voyager. Get it? Everything's hidden in plain sight if you know where to look for it. But I haven't seen too many videos of the UFO conspiracies as of late. I'd have to be certain. I'd have to be certain to tell you that I haven't seen very many videos of the UFOs out there on me hearties. Trust me, I want to see more of them. I think that, some shit is actually going down, but do we really know? No. Do we have anybody that's got any real good videographer events?
Oh my god, here we go.
Look at that one.
Here it is.
That's a plane. That's a fucked up plane. That's like a what is that?
What
is that a helicopter?
That?
Kind of looks like a helicopter. Because it's got the green light, tail rotor light.
Oh my god, here we go. Here it is.
Oh my god, the aliens are coming. Reported UFO sightings. The UFO sightings map in the world. Since the U.S. full of shit and aliens are bullshit. Really? Get all the UFOs, bro. But, like, not that many over here. There's, like, practically none in Russia. What is this? A spherical object touched down on the tarmac? What the fuck is that? That looks like a goddamn Langolier. I don't know what the hell that shit is. I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah, I'm not sure there, Mr. Benjamin. I couldn't answer that question because I just simply don't know. So, what can we really say at this particular juncture? Well, we know that the Hawk Tuah girl's a bitch because she fucking scammed her fans, and that's some fucking bullshit right there. You don't do that shit. We've had an uptick in UFO reports and sightings as of late, but nothing definitive and nothing that could, I guess, be considered an invasion of any kind. I mean, as far as we know it, a bunch of people are just flying around some fucking drones or drone-like objects that we haven't been able to decipher just yet. And that's pretty much it.
Using highly advanced top secret.
I think that you're right, Memento Mori. I think the aliens and shit are just dropping the ball. United States government dropping the ball. They could have had all of this done and good, but they screwed it all up. So at this point, what can we really say about it? Well, we could say don't spend any money on influencer meme coins, and if you guys see a fucking UFO alien meme coin, don't be investing in that shit, for sure. But as far as I can tell, the world is not over. Everything is still flowing in the normally thought about way that it was supposed to be flowing. And yeah, Putin hasn't nuked us yet, so I'd have to say things are going pretty good, right? Things are going pretty good. And, I don't really care anything about no mysterious UFO crash around DC. I haven't even seen anything about that. So you know what that means. If I haven't seen it, and I had a whole show that was dedicated to talking about UFO shit, did I miss it, or was it just not important enough to talk about? Neither. Just wasn't on the list. It just wasn't on the list. Sounds like some fucking horse hockey to me. Yep. Sounds like some horse hockey to me. Mm-hmm. Yep, I don't even see anything about it. Check the latest, dude. DC UFO crash. Nothing latest. And it seems to be, oh, look, here's a guy right here talking about it last night. The source told me that the SAP is controlled by the White House. Yeah. It happened. I want to say a month or so back, folks posted a vid of something falling from the sky, and it was followed by another craft. It was all over. Not even 24 hours later, nothing. You don't know about anything about the UFOs. Yeah. Sounds like some European disinformation or whatever. Because, I mean, who cares about UFOs crashing? I don't care about a UFO crashing. I care about fucking a UFO crashing and some fucking little green man and shit coming out of it being all like, I'm an alien, we're gonna eat your brains. But no cool shit ever happens. This is always lame. Everything's always lame. With that, this lame ass show is over. I'm done. So, I appreciate y'all coming through. Don't get scammed by dumb bitches. And make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share this with your friends, and we'll probably be back tomorrow. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. We're just testing a new thing out. Or maybe it's an old thing. Or maybe it's just a thing. I don't really know. But what I do know is I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you again on the next one. Bye-bye now. See you later. Have a good day. Bye-bye now. Don't become a Syria rebel or a terrorist or whatever. Just like hang out, wait for the aliens to show up. If they don't show up, then I guess they're just bitches, aren't they? I guess they're just bitches.